Oh my God. What's up, my little TisaTells, y'all? She by Shereé had her triumphant fashion show after 14 years. And it looks like we're going to have to wait 14 more years to get product. What am I talking about, y'all? We were all rooting for Shereé. We were rooting for that She by Shereé brand. We were rooting that she could finally make her own income, pay her contractors, and free herself from the slavery of messing with men that literally do nothing but pull her down. Y'all, but all I gotta say is this. We were rooting for you, Shereé. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? But it's not even that. Forget about the site being down. What she did offer for a limited time only was basically Shein two-piece sets with iron-on clothing, with her iron-on label. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's Instagram boutique, unless you buying like Dior, is Shein. But Shereé, what was all this hoopla when you were taking us through like you were picking out fabrics and designing it yourself when you know you had Shein on speed dial? You know what? Let's get into this. I got some receipts, but y'all, let's do a praise circle for Shereé because I want her to win. Shereé, dust yourself off. Pay double or triple or quadruple to Shein and get some product out. Y'all, let's get into this. Before we do, don't forget, my Real Housewives of Atlanta recap is up right now for the season finale. It was so good. Also, tomorrow we're celebrating me hitting 100K. And what else? Yeah, go take a look. Oh, hit like, subscribe, because baby, I'm trying to make it to 1 million. All right, let's get into this Shereé mess. Let's start with these receipts. Okay, the first thing is Carol put She by somebody else. They literally did a side-by-side between Shereé's two-piece and Shein. And if you guys look closely, the only difference is the fact that she has her logo on it. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Like I said, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, who cares? Everybody's Instagram boutique does that. If y'all don't leave Shereé alone and just let her get to the bag. But then this was actually pointed out. And this is the thing that I found more offensive. Do you know that this set that Shereé is selling on her site on Shein without that logo is $449? And I said, you know what? Will y'all leave Shereé alone? Shein is like a jungle to me. Every time I go in there after 5 minutes, yeah, I know you can get a whole fall wardrobe for $300. But after being on there for 20 seconds, I'm like, oh my God, my head hurts. Too many options. Can someone curate this? And I said, I would pay for someone to curate Shein for me. Fine, Shereé, mark that mess up. Until I saw Shereé's site. Y'all, look at this. Shereé is charging $130 USD for a $5 two-piece from Shein. Let me repeat that. Shereé Whitfield, the head designer of She by Shereé, is charging $130 USD for her two-piece. Y'all, y'all. That's when I twisted my lips and I said, Shereé, meet me out back because we need to have a talk. This is more than a two-piece from Nike, from Adidas, $130 for a Shein two-piece. And this is the thing, Shereé. You might not know what Shein is, but everybody else does. Everybody knows what the Shein two-piece is. That's how they found it so much. And I said, oh my God. So I wanted to jump to her site to see what else was up there. Y'all, this was the only thing up there. A message that said, due to the overwhelming interest in She by Shereé, the influx of love is crashing the website. But please understand it's being worked on so we can continue to get back within the next 24 hours. We're working to get this quickly resolved. We wish to serve you soon. Thank you for your interest. Thanks for customers who we're able to serve so far tonight. Where's Rowan? Where is Rowan? Rowan was working for free. Shereé, how did this happen? I don't understand. You have the best assistant in the world. Honestly, if Shereé would move out the way, She by Shereé would be sold in Macy's, Bloomingdale's, and whatever. The site would, how are you selling $130 two pieces and the site went down? I get it. You're hustling, your economy. But where's the site to even get the money? Shereé, If anybody knows how to design sites, please go over to Shereé and help her with this. See if you can work out a payment deal on the back end. So then I started thinking, did anybody purchase anything from She by Shereé? Or was this a scheme by Shereé, a storyline? And here's the thing. I was on my live last night and we had like a really spirited discussion, right? Mrs. P was like, let's uplift women, right? And then Prosperity Thick Girls was like, yeah, but what is Shereé doing? And I see both sides. But on this side, and this is I think what angers people about Shereé so much. You have this great brand. You have a platform. You have this opportunity. And it just seems like you really don't care about actually having something independent for yourself. Shereé has put in more effort flexing on the ground with Martell, throwing subs at whoever girl Martell has on the side, because you know Martell from Love and Marriage Huntsville is always going to have somebody on the side. Side note, I'm reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville this season, September 10th. Get ready, y'all, right? But the fact that you put more effort into doing a PR relationship, you put more effort into dragging Tyrone, you always put all this effort into your relationships. But when it's something that can actually free you, or you can build a chateau, a city by Shereé, this is the effort you give? This after 14 years, Shereé? I thought she was paralyzed by perfection. And maybe she might be, but why does she have all this energy to fix broken relationships? Why does she have all this energy to chase after a ne'er-do-well man? But y'all, listen, so I researched and I was like, yo, back to my point. Did anybody purchase anything? Please let me know. Yeah, it was a scam, 130 for 5, but please let me know you got some of that money. Look at this. Don Juan posted this last night saying, I'm in real life trying to support. He got the same message saying, sorry, we're doing some work on the site. So then he asked, did anybody ever buy any of the clothes? Do we have anybody that got a receipt? And I said, I love Don Juan and his shade. Or maybe he really wasn't being shady. I don't know. But I laughed out loud when he posted that. In the comments, one person, Frank Costa, said, my She by Shereé joggers have been secured, and had a thing saying order received. Frank Costa is a digital producer for Watch What Happens Live. And even more disheartening, even her Instagram page is pulled down. Y'all, I really don't know what to say about this. I really don't. You know, at this point, honestly, can some young designers contact Shereé and say, can we turn this into House of Shereé? Can we use your Instagram and your brand names to give greater exposure to our pieces? And every month we'll highlight a different group of designers and we'll give you 10% of whatever we sell on your site. We'll give you 10% of whatever you sell on your site. Instead of She by Shereé, can this turn into House of Shereé, where you curate Black-owned businesses? Forget about Black-owned businesses. At this point, Shereé, you can't be picky. Any young designers, any race, color, creed, as long as you pop and as long as you know, please reach out to Shereé Whitfield and say, let me unburden you of this gift of exposure, this gift of opportunity, this gift. Let me unburden you and show you how to do this. Like at this point, Shereé, how? You put more effort into the relationship with dumb Martell than you did into your own legacy. Y'all, listen, congratulations on that fashion show. But I really just want Shereé to want more for herself. But I guess Shereé got exactly what she wanted. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.